Hello, welcome to Yoga Flow with Megan, Vinyasa Flow, Sequence 2. For this practice, you'll just need a strap or a belt, and you can also have a pillow and a blanket handy for later. To begin, we want to find ourselves in a comfortable seated position, so you can sit with your legs crossed or straight out in front of you. We want to place our hands on top of the knees, palms facing the ceiling, relaxing your shoulders, closing your eyes, relaxing your face, your jaw. Just taking this time to focus on the breath. Begin to deepen the breath. And releasing your chin to your chest, begin to roll the head. Other side. Begin to roll your shoulders. And releasing your shoulders down, you're going to reach out with the right arm, taking the left hand to gently push back your right fingertips, taking nice deep breaths. Exhale, release, straightening the left arm, taking the right hand, gently pushing back on the left fingertips. And exhale, releasing hands to your knees. We're going to inhale as we lift the chest, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, closing the shoulder blades, lowering down. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, closing the shoulder blades, lowering down. And just continue moving in a circular motion to the breath. And exhale, releasing your shoulders down. We're going to inhale as we lift the arms up, placing hands in prayer. And we're going to exhale as we lean to the right side, releasing the right hand down to the mat, opening the chest, looking up. Inhale back to center, placing hands in prayer. And exhale, releasing the left hand down, leaning to your left side, opening the chest, looking up. Inhale back to center, hands in prayer. Exhale, gently twisting to your right, placing the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you. Nice deep breath. Inhale back to center, hands in prayer. Exhale, gently twisting to your left, placing the right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale back to center, hands in prayer. And exhale, bringing hands to chest, hands to heart center. Closing your eyes. And just taking this time to think of an intention for your practice. And releasing your hands down. We're going to move to tabletop position. So we want to place our knees and our feet hip distance apart, tucking the toes, Placing your wrists directly under the shoulders, your fingers are slightly spread, really gripping the mat with your finger pads. We're going to warm up the back. We're going to inhale as we open the chest, looking up, curving the back to the mat. Exhale, bringing chin to chest, curving the back to the ceiling. Inhale, opening the chest, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curving the back to the ceiling. And just continue moving to the breath in cat-cow position. And exhale, releasing to tabletop. We're going to walk the palms forward, lowering the chest, placing the forehead down to the mat, keeping the hips up, crawling your fingers as far as they'll go, lifting up to the fingertips. Nice deep breath. Walking your palms back below the shoulders, keeping those fingers slightly spread, gripping the mat. And keeping those toes tucked, looking straight in front of you. We want to inhale as we lift that right knee back, left arm up, looking straight ahead. Exhale, release. Inhale, left knee back, right arm up. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale the right knee back, left arm up. Staying here or bringing that left elbow to meet the right knee. Inhale, lengthening out. Exhale, releasing down. 1 more. Inhale, left knee back, right arm up. Staying here or exhale, right knee meets left elbow. Well, left knee meets right elbow, yes. Inhale, lengthening out. And exhale, releasing down. So again, looking straight in front of you, find a spot to focus your gaze this time. We're going to inhale as we lift that right knee back. Staying here or see if you can grab the top of the right foot with the right hand. Staying here or see if you can lift up that foot, opening that hip, nice deep breaths. Exhale, releasing down. Looking straight ahead, inhale the left knee up. Staying here or reach back with the left hand to the top of the left foot. Staying here or push back a little bit on that left foot. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, releasing down. And just checking that your knees and feet are hip distance apart, toes are tucked, fingers gripping the mat. We're going to inhale as we lift the hips up high, pushing back on the heels, bringing the head between the elbows for downward dog. And you can keep your knees bent here. We're just going to pedal the feet. Slowly walking to the top of the mat, trying to keep that head low. Placing your feet hip distance apart. Knees are bent, head is hanging. Taking your hands, placing them on the elbows as you sway from side to side. Exhale, releasing hands to the sides of the feet. Next inhale, we're going to slowly lift up to a standing position. Inhale, lifting the chest, opening the arms, placing hands up in prayer. Exhale, bringing hands to chest, heart center. And just closing your eyes, grounding down on the mat. Going back to the breath. And moving to our first vinyasa. Inhale the arms up, placing hands in prayer. Exhale, open the arms, lowering the chest, bending the knees. Placing hands at the sides of the feet, knees are bent, head is hanging. Inhale as you straighten the legs, flattening the back. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. And we'll just do 1 more. Inhale as you straighten the legs, flattening the back. And your hands can also be on the shins or on the hips here. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. So we're going to step back with the right foot in a low lunge position. We want to check that that left knee is in line with the left ankle, feeling really balanced on that left foot. We're going to inhale as we lift that left arm up, looking up at the left fingertips. Nice deep breaths. Now from here, we're going to do this at the same time. We're going to turn that left foot so our toes are pointing to the left edge of the mat. At the same time, lowering that right hip, turning to the outer part of that right foot. Continuing to look up at the left hand and slowly lift the hips up if you can. And we're going to exhale as we lower the hips down to the mat, lowering the arm. Inhale, lifting the left arm up, lifting the hips. Exhale, lowering the right hip, lowering the left arm. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, we're going to turn back to that lower lunge. So both feet are pointing to the top of the mat. And we're going to step the left foot back, plank, or down dog. Holding here. And exhale, releasing knees, chest, chin, down to the mat. Taking a breath. So I'm just going to begin with a baby cobra. So we're going to untuck the toes, feet are flat, bringing the elbows to the chest, fingers slightly spread. For baby cobra, we're just going to lift the chest and the wrists, gently up off the mat. When you're ready, inhale, lift. And exhale, releasing down. So from here, I'm going to move into cobra, but feel free to do another baby cobra if you want. So for cobra, we're going to place the wrists on the outer part of the chest. And we're going to inhale, slowly lifting the chest up, but keeping the pelvis on the mat. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Tucking the toes, gripping the mat. Inhale, pushing up and back, downward dog. Taking a breath here. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the heels up onto the toes. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And we're going to inhale as we lift that right leg up, bending the right knee. We're going to exhale as we swing that right foot forward, placing it next to the right hand. So we're back in that lower lunge. We want to make sure that right knee is in line with that right ankle. Feeling balanced here, I'm going to inhale the right arm up, looking up at the right fingertips. From here, at the same time, I'm going to move the right toes so they're pointing to the outer part of the mat. As I turn to the outer edge of that left foot, lowering the hip, but continuing to look up at the right fingers. I'm going to inhale as I lift those hips up a little higher, and exhale as I lower the hips, lowering the right arm. Inhale, lifting the hips up, lifting the arm. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, placing that right hand to the outer part of the right foot, back to lower lunge, both feet pointing to the top of the mat. I'm going to inhale as I step the left foot up, exhale, placing it hip distance apart from the right foot, knees bent, head hanging. Inhale as you straighten the legs, flattening the back. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. One more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, release and bend. Next inhale, slowly lifting, standing position. Inhale, lifting the chest, opening the arms, hands up in prayer. Exhale, hands to chest. Going back to the breath. And we're going to inhale as we lift the arms up, interlacing the fingers, bringing the palms to face the ceiling. And I'm just going to turn here so you can see me a little better. Relaxing the shoulders, keeping those feet hip distance apart. Inhale as you lift the chest up, and exhale, leaning to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leaning to your left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, releasing your arms down. And just taking a breath here, rolling head, shoulders. So from here, we're going to step back with the right foot. And then we're going to turn this right foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. So that right foot's open. The left foot's pointing to the top of the mat. We're going to bend the left knee. So that left knee is in line with that left ankle. And our hips are square to the long edge of the mat. So just taking your time here to get comfortable and also kind of finding how deep you should go while still keeping that knee in line. When you do find your balance, we're going to inhale the arms up and exhale as we open them. So the left arm is above the left knee, right arm behind you, palms facing the mat, fingers slightly spread. Looking over the left fingertips in warrior two. Inhale as you lean forward that left arm and exhale, leaning to the right, placing the right hand on the right leg, looking up at the left fingertips. Exhale, returning to warrior two. Placing the left arm on top of the left knee, inhale the right arm up and over the head, looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, placing hands on the hips. We're going to turn the left foot so both feet are kind of parallel to the top and bottom of the mat in a nice wide stance. Opening the arms and lining up the ankles and the wrists. And when you're comfortable where you are, you're going to place the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, lifting and opening the chest. Exhale, leaning forward. And just letting yourself hang, nice deep breaths. Releasing your hands down. So you can keep your hands on the mat or you can place them on your elbows, swaying back and forth, whatever works for you. And again, you can just stay where you are, or we're going to do a little balancing here. So if you'd like to try that, you're going to place your palms flat down on the mat, slightly spread, really gripping the mat with the finger pads, looking straight down. Find a spot to focus your gaze. When you're ready, we're going to inhale as we lift the heels up, straightening the arms. Exhale, releasing the heels, bending the elbows, lowering the head. And we'll do one more. Inhale, straightening the arms, lifting the heels. Staying here, or see if you can open up the arms out to the side. Exhale, releasing the palms back down, lowering the heels and the head. Placing hands on the hips, we're going to inhale as we slowly lift the chest, keeping a curve in the lower back, returning to center. And now turning the right foot so it's pointing to the top of the mat, keeping that left foot where it is, parallel to the back. Bending the right knee so it's in line with the ankle, finding your balance. Inhale the arms up, exhale, opening them up, palms facing the mat, fingers slightly spread. Nice deep breaths. Inhale as you lean forward with the right arm. Exhale, leaning to your left, left hand on the left leg, looking up at the right fingertips. Exhale, returning to center. Placing the right arm on top of the right leg. Inhale, left arm up and over the head, looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, back to warrior two. And now we're going to exhale, windmilling down to the right foot in a lunge. So inhale the chest up, exhale, right hand outside the right foot, left hand on the inside, turning that left foot so both feet are pointing to the top. And that low lunge. And we're going to step back to plank or down dog. When you're ready, plank. And again, just keeping a grip with your finger pads on the mat, keeping that core strong. Nice deep breaths. Staying here, or we're going to inhale as we lift that right foot up. Exhale, release. Next inhale, left foot. When you're ready, inhale, left foot up. Exhale, release. And from here, we're going to either lower down to cobra or upward dog, doing what you're comfortable with. I'm going to do chaturanga to upward dog. When you're ready, inhale, leaning forward. Exhale, bending the elbows, untucking the toes, opening the chest. Tucking the toes in, hips up, down dog. And exhale, releasing your knees down to the mat, untucking the toes and sitting back for child's pose. And you want to make yourself comfortable. So you can keep the knees together, or if you'd like more space, you can open the knees out a little bit. Nice deep breaths. Taking this time, going back to your intention. And crawling your fingers as far as they'll go, lifting up to your fingertips. Crawling your fingers to the right, opening the left part of the chest, nice deep breaths. Crawling your fingers back to center. And then crawling your fingers to the left, opening up the right part of the chest. Crawling back to center. And releasing the forearms back down to the mat. We're going to inhale as we lift the hips up. So our forearms should be flat down on the mat and parallel. Fingers again slightly spread, gripping the mat. And tucking the toes here. So in the next inhale, we're going to lift the hips up like a downward dog position, except that we're going to keep our forearms where they are. So when you're ready, inhale, hips up. So this is called dolphin pose. So just take a minute to find your comfort level here. Going back to the breath, keeping the hips up. And see if you can walk the feet a little closer to the elbows, stopping wherever you're comfortable. Continuing to focus on the breath. And now we're going to walk the feet back as we lower the hips, lifting up the head to a plank here. Taking deep breaths. And now walking the feet back up, lifting the hips, lowering the head. Nice deep breaths. And we'll do one more. You can do it. So walking the feet back, lifting up the head. Keeping that core strong. And last one, walking the feet up. Hips up. And exhale, releasing your knees and lifting up the chest. Whew. That's a good one, isn't it? And just rolling head, shoulders, drinking water, doing whatever stretch your body needs. That woke me up. Okay. So from here, we're going to swing our legs forward. So I'm going to wiggle back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So this is when we're going to need our strap or our belt. So to begin, there's a few options you can do. You can do fire log pose or just legs crossed or butterfly. So I'll show you the options. So fire log pose is a bit challenging, so it's not for everyone, especially it depends on your hips and your knees here, but I'll show you first. So for fire log, we want to bend the knee. So we want the knee in line with the ankle here, and we're going to place the right leg on top. So we're basically stacking the feet and the knees, one on top of the other. So like I said, out of breath, not for everyone, so just seeing if this is comfortable for you. And if it's not, there's another position you can do with just sitting Indian style with the right leg on top of the left, or keeping the hips open here, placing the soles of the feet together. So or you can also just sit with your legs out in front of you. So just trying to find whatever's comfortable for you. I'll do fire log. However you sit, make sure the right leg's on top of the left. So we're going to take the strap, taking one edge with the left hand. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me a little better. So holding the strap with that left hand, we're going to bend the left elbow behind the head. So that left elbow is pointing to the ceiling. Then with the right hand, we're going to reach behind us, grabbing the strap. So you're going to kind of find your comfort level here. So really using that strap to keep the chest open. So I can kind of go a little bit closer, but that's me. But just kind of finding your comfort level there. Because what we want to do is keep that chest open. So we don't want to be like this. We want a nice open chest. So when you do find that comfortable area, you're just going to close your eyes, taking deep breaths. Staying here, or we're going to inhale as we lift and open the chest, and exhale, slowly leaning forward. Stopping wherever you're comfortable. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, releasing the strap, releasing the legs, and just shaking it out. So now switching sides. So we want the left leg on top of however you sit. So again, I'll do fire log, but feel free to sit however you're comfortable with left leg on top. So now we're going to take the edge of the strap with the right hand. I'm sitting on my strap. Then we want to bend that right elbow, so that right elbow is facing the ceiling, reaching back with the left hand. And again, a nice open chest. Closing the eyes. Nice deep breaths. Staying here, or inhale, lifting and opening the chest. Exhale, slowly leaning forward. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, releasing the strap. And again, untwisting yourself, shaking it out. And from here, we want to get comfortable because we're going to lay down on the mat. So if you have a pillow, feel free to set it up, keeping your blanket handy. And just laying down. You can bend your knees or keep them straight, whatever's comfortable for you. Placing your arms by your side, palms facing the ceiling. Closing your eyes. Going back to the breath. Inhale the knees to the chest, wrapping your arms around them. Staying still or gently rocking from side to side, giving yourself a little back massage. And keeping your knees on top of the chest, but releasing your arms out to the side. Nice and wide, palms facing the ground. We're going to inhale the knees to the chest. Exhale as you release your knees to the right side. You can let them lower them down to the ground. And you can keep your head where it is, or you can gently turn it to the left. So it's a twist. So you're looking to the left while your knees are to the right. Nice deep breaths. Inhale the knees back to the chest. And exhale, releasing your knees to the left. Keeping your head where it is or gently turning to the right. Inhale the knees back to center. And exhale, lowering them straight down on the mat. So now preparing for Savasana. You want to get yourself extra comfortable, so feel free to put on a sweatshirt, socks, a blanket. And just closing your eyes, allowing yourself to completely relax down on the mat. Trying to still the mind by focusing on the breath. Relaxing your toes, your feet, and your ankles. Relaxing your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Relaxing your fingers, your wrists, your arms, and your shoulders. Sinking deeper into the mat. Relaxing your neck, your head, your jaw, your eyes. Taking this time to just be still, mind and body. Back to the body. Begin to deepen the breath. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle the fingers. circling the wrists and the ankles in nice gentle movements. You can inhale the arms up and exhale, lowering them down to the ground above the head, reaching up with the fingers, down with the toes. Bringing the knees to the chest, wrapping your arms around them. And when you're ready, you're just going to release your knees to the right side in the fetal position. And taking your time and slowly lift yourself back into a comfortable seated position. Placing hands in prayer. And we'll close this class with Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.